Okay, we're back. Is the lobby up?
Yep.
Okay, Abyssal Reef can be the first map between PandaBearMe and NoRegreT. The BaseTradeTV logo's a clock. I know, right? Whoa.
Whoa, man. Oh, man.
Also, thank you. We missed. I think you. Who was that subbed earlier? Man, my Twitch alerts is like not auto updating. I have to keep refreshing it.
Yeah, me too. Mine specifically doesn't update the new subs. It's
Yeah.
sure.
But thank you, Divine Berry, for the brand new sub. Glad to have you on board. And there was definitely somebody before that, but I don't see it on the list. Also, Firefighting Freak! Thank you for the Twitch Prime as well.
Yeah, I don't know about one before that. I think you're crazy.
Maybe I am.
Maybe we're all a little crazy.
Yes.
It's a quote from somewhere. I don't remember where. Alrighty then.
Yeah, moving on. Game number 1 in another best of 3. This is brand new and fresh, and it's the Losers Bracket Semifinals. The winner of this goes on to fight against Jon Snow, and the winner of that goes on to fight against Peely Peely. So we're almost done with the day, which also means it's your last few series to get your bits in. Stab the boss and try and be the BlizzCon bit boss. But spawning here in the top left, we have... Excuse me, guys. Spawning here in the top left, we have the red Zerg player, PandaBearMe.
In the bottom right is the blue Zerg. He is NoRegreT.
Yeah. Not to make excuses, but yeah, we did the BTSL this morning, and I got like a small nap in between. I don't feel tired, but my brain is starting to like lag out on me.
Oh, so you don't usually cast at these hours.
I think that's part of it for sure. Also, quick reminder: less than 12 hours from now, 11 and a half hours specifically, we'll be back with the European qualifier version of this, which I don't think will run as long and should logically have less players playing in it.
I'm so like
Why?
Because you're right about the less players, because DreamHack should be like a more tempting thing to try and shoot for.
Yeah, but they're all gonna be ZVZs.
But no, like Europe's usually the biggest qualifier 9 times out of 10, and usually takes the longest because big qualifiers get held up in the losers bracket. So I'm like,
well, tell Dares
totally
to be
suspicious.
really
I'm scared.
aggressive with walkovers in the losers bracket.
I'm so scared.
Well, don't be. There, Zombie Grub.
Hold my hand, Rifkin.
Good times. It'll be all right. Everything is gonna be okay. Take a deep breath. Grab a bottle of ketchup.
Okay, but he doesn't put it on. Just ketchup.
Do you not have a tongue?
Big Daddy. No,
Actually,
okay, that's...
While I was being absolutely ridiculous on Twitter earlier today, I was very close to taking ketchup and putting it on my face like war paint, except I do hate the way ketchup smells. I love the way it tastes, hate the way it smells.
Yeah.
It's really vinegary. So I thought like, oh, this will be fun for a 5-second tweet that 5 people will see. No, never mind. I don't want to wash that off.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
All right, well, a nice scout out of NoRegreT, also out of PandaBearMe. Both of them will see the lings moving across the map in symmetrical ways.
Very standard ZVZ with Zerglings and Zergling speed. So third bases should be coming down. Well, actually, they both are getting more lings. So I'd say that usually it's a third base into ling production. But of course, if they're both having the same exact thought, then like, I'll catch them before they make the third base and then make a lot of lings. Okay, there we go. Interestingly enough, NoRegreT takes the third in a forward position, which is not usual for Zerg in any of the matchups. That's what he does. And they will both see each other's thirds. And NoRegreT continues making lings.
Speed kicks in for NoRegreT. Actually, a little bit sooner, so almost got a couple of kills there, but yeah, both with speed. This only goes a certain amount of ways. He does find the banlings that we're trying to sneak in over here, though. This is a nice catch for PandaBearMe.
Very nice. I did fit in 4 more drones, but he has access to banelings, and that should cover any like blip in his production, which he's already on top of, getting a lot more lings. You get an epic Pandora for the new sub, by the way.
Whoop whoop. We'll go to the base trade brigade.
Things are about to get heated. They both are supply blocked. Quick, someone detonate banelings.
Yeah. Someone free the other person from this madness. Surrounds and kills the queen. That's going to be a nice pickoff, but he doesn't have enough to run through and kill the drones. However, round 2 is coming in, but so are the banelings now finished up, and NoRegreT, he's got some steam left in him. The attack's not done yet, but he still has to kill a lot more drones.
He's trying to split up, but it's not really working out too much in his favor. Yeah, both sides getting cleaned up without losing all of the banelings. So one left over.
There's so much. I'm actually having trouble keeping up with this right now.
There you go. yeah, definitely. So this is like probably the scariest point in time, is where PandaBearMe doesn't have any more banelings, but NoRegreT also hasn't made more banelings yet. So yeah, it would have been literally numbers in a defender's advantage. So PandaBearMe continues to hold, but his third base is about to be attacked. He doesn't have complete vision off the left side, just an overlord around that fourth base. Banelings are ready. Banelings are ready.
Looking for the pops. Not going to get him. NoRegreT holding on the backside. His own banelings finish up shortly. Oh, waste one of them on the cocoon.
Yeah, a little bit of a mistake there. Should maybe just go 2 for 2. Takes care of all the lings. Well, a lot of lings. More lings coming up, of course, as NoRegreT is still committing to this attack. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no, he doesn't have a baneling on top of the ramp. But snipes NoRegreT's baneling.
Oh.
Solid hit.
Manual detonation pays off not well for PandaBearMe. That cost him a lot of his banelings for not much. Lings dart through to the main. They're looking for drone kills. Again, it's NoRegreT needing to do the damage here, not PandaBearMe. He just has to hold on.
Yeah, that was a nice hit right there. NoRegreT, that one shining moment where you actually get into the main base without anything chasing you. Didn't actually have that many kills, and he got cleaned up with the banelings. Once again, banelings setting up another attack, and NoRegreT is still committing to this, and at any point he could snowball. But it's not looking so hot. PandaBearMe continues to have that lead in drones.
Yeah. Queens will start and hold the ramp here. I think this has been really good attacks out of NoRegreT. He's been getting decent trades, but at the end of the day, he has to either kill that third hatchery or he has to kill drones, and yet has to accomplish either.
Yeah. PandaBearMe has a lot of banelings. That 1 or 2 miscalculated detonations shouldn't kill him. He also has 3 more queens that just finished up here.
That's a lot of money being spent on queens.
It's money that he can get with a 4 or 5 drone lead.
Yeah, that's very true. Oh, NoRegreT starting to lose a lot here. The cocoon even goes down. That doesn't happen too often. There's not that many drone kills even to kill at the natural. They're all stacked up in the main.
Things are getting a little bit scary as PandaBearMe is also just using his queens to either attack or block the ramp, so he is having a bit of a larva problem. Not so different that NoRegreT is snowballing, as you can see, once again cleaned up. 2 more queens are on the way, and once he has like walls blocked, ramps blocked rather, and larva injects, he should be good to go.
Well, it's really interesting because they're still sticking on lings, rightfully so. But at this point, normally we're just so used to seeing somebody try to make that move to roaches, and there we go, PandaBearMe putting that roach horn down.
Yeah. It would be a very deadly thing to do, especially if you undercommit to banelings because of the roach horns.
Well, there's also that, but NoRegreT's playing really, really ling heavy, and small amounts of roaches actually won't fare too well. So if you can keep up the pressure, cool, maybe he can make that work, but that's a pretty big maybe. His lings aren't doing so well right now. He will finally kill this third, however.
Yeah, PandaBearMe trying to get aggressive with his lings costs him a couple of drones and a entire hatchery, and this puts him maybe at a disadvantage. Like, he's up 6 drones, but not really able to utilize it. I guess it's still not a lot of drones for either player, so 2 bases might still cut it.
Yeah.
But now it's also going to hit into his larva even more so.
Oh, that's a lot of banelings. He sees them too. But they're probably...
They're so out of position.
Yeah, and with no speed, they're awkward to get in here. 2 banelings force can take out all of them if they're clumped up like this. He's got to be careful, but lots of lings in the natural and nothing here to defend. Roach Warren being targeted down on the backside. NoRegreT's got so many lings. I think PandaBearMe's about to fall apart to this, because no matter what damage he does on the other side of the map, NoRegreT's got more lings, more lasting damage.
Yeah, I think PandaBearMe's dead.
Yeah, he lost his banelings to the queen. He used his banelings on the queen.
He even tried to go for more drones, which is a mistake.
Oh, jeez. NoRegreT's not only on a third base above his opponent, he's up a ton of workers now, and there's no way PandaBearMe can afford to go for roaches.
Yeah. 14 drones. Like, seriously, like, he was up to like 35 drones when NoRegreT got into his bases. So the fact that he lost 20 still puts him oddly even, as he kills only 6.
That's true, yeah. This is a surprisingly close game. I thought NoRegreT was out of this the second his attack failed the second time. But we got Roach just slowly creeping across the map. He sees this. Lots and lots of lings should do the trick here. Because they're coming out in clusters. 4 easily surrounded. 6 easily surrounded.
But looks like NoRegreT not, getting on top of them really quickly does leave time PandaBearMe to maybe get a couple of banelings, or at least ling reinforcements.
I was gonna say, gets them killed at home though. Queen on the ramp dies. Ling's getting on top of those drones. There's not that many drones left to kill.
And attacking, no. I mean, it's scary. These lings aren't getting surrounds. There's really not enough of them at home to get surrounds.
Banelings also coming to wash them off.
Yeah, not using them quite yet. Like, really, NoRegreT's only going for lings. He has a Roach Warren, but decided lings would have been better. But that might have been a mistake.
Queens walk up the ramp. They do want to stay alive to snipe off the banelings. He's doing a great job of focus firing them down, but still, PandaBearMe might just be pulling this one out of his ass. If NoRegreT can find a way to hold on, though, he's up so many workers.
He's so conservative, this one leftover baneling. He knows that there's a potential, 20 lings to come back from somewhere.
And it's so smart and so important that he's doing that.
Yeah, there's not, by the way. Not the third base, not coming back from the attack. The lings are all gone, and
GG. What a scrappy game. But PandaBearMe will take the first game in this series. Jeez.
NoRegreT. NoRegreT. Well, this next map, Odyssey.
I mean, NoRegreT's had a pretty good run through today, but we'll see if he can lock it down or not. Excuse me. Or if he just gets knocked out in this next game. Also, I see Jesse in chat. What's up, Jesse? Good to see you, man. Dude, I've been telling everybody about this stupid phone I got from T-Mobile, and everyone's like, well, shouldn't you be using Ting, Rifkin? And I'm like, because Ting's not available in Canada. It feels bad, man. But if I lived in America, I wouldn't have any problems.
Truly the best country in the world. I believe that.
You would.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, well, Odyssey.
You're an Odyssey. You're a really long book that I had to read in high school.
Zombie Grove. You're the only odd I see, because you're a 3 out of 10.
I'll take it.
Alright, game number 2. Reminder that the winner of this play is Jon Snow, so we have another ZVZ lined up afterwards. They really got to prove their prowess here. And in the bottom right, he's up 1-0. None other than PandaBearMe.
In the top left, bring out the Mona Lisa cheese. It is the Red Zerg, NoRegreT.
Canada, hope! Now, of course, I know when you think of Canadian players, immediately you go to Scarlet, you go to Masa, and whatever. They're not available for this, most likely. So it would be kind of cool if NoRegreT was able to win, just for that nationalism. But at the same time, best players are who we want at the event.
Yeah, of course. I think it'd be pretty cool. But I'm honestly excited for any one of these guys. I'm pretty happy with the turnouts. It sucks at game time who we got StarCraft 2 crushes on after Austin had to drop out. And he did get through Challenger, so that's the good news. It worked out.
Yeah.
Chose wisely. Because that was going to be a really cool thing if he could get out as well. But I'm happy with any of these guys coming. Peely, Jon Snow, these two.
It is, by the way, speaking of that Challenger thing, just so people are aware, he's not in WCS yet. He's just moved on to the stage where he can qualify for it.
But he's made money.
That's true. That is very true. That being said, though, we still offer the consolation here. We're I hope he'll come out and play in the wildcard qualifiers. I hope we'll see him have a chance to compete because, there's a chance he might not make it through the top 4. And if he does, it'd be cool to have him come to our thing.
Well, NoRegreT is going full all in with this early pool. We got Speed and a Bailey Nest on the way. So the Bailey Nest, it's I think the last time we saw ZVZ, whoever it was going Bailey Nest first. I think it was Bly, actually. But this later Bailey Nest is still, it can still be very powerful. Having 2 Banelings immediately is scary, but having 2 Banelings later that they might not expect because they misread something is also pretty scary. But PandaBearMe has an Overlord right while all the Lings are coming out, and he sees that there's still more on the way, so he's going to figure, I think, that there's at least Speed, if not also Banelings coming in here.
Well, a couple of drone pulls are helping out a ton, but it's still not going to be enough to shut this down. Good micro out of NoRegreT's Lings. That being said, PandaBearMe's not doing too shabby either. Both of them dancing around as precisely as they can. A Spine Crawler starts up is not a bad idea at all.
Yeah. The fact that that queen can get on the ramp and the main one's already over there to wall off is really good too. There's always that one moment where it pops in the natural and speedlings can get us around. Didn't happen here. So NoRegreTs might be a little bit in trouble. Like the snipe should go down on these banelings, or the queens, or the lings. Sprinkler might die. Wasn't even canceled.
He manually detonated that ling. That would have gotten, or baneling would have got a lot of lings with this too. But of course, the queen's focused it down. He needs to back away until he gets some new banelings hatched up and good to go.
Yeah. This isn't working so far. PandaBearMe's about to have speed too, so it's going to help dodge out against these banelings, which he sees. There are a lot of. I think he also saw that they morphed as he ran over there with that Overlord, so he knows he can safely cancel all of them.
Wow, that was nicely done out of PandaBearMe. NoRegreT now looking to be in a terrible spot for this. Maybe he gets some amazing hits on the other side of the field, but that's going to require PandaBearMe being silly.
Yeah, literally just not paying attention to the lings, which is the very dangerous thing to do. You know they have banelings. They know that they're totally dedicated to it. Don't just run up the ramp. Jesus.
No.
Why?
Maybe being silly is in the cards here for this guy.
Yeah. Okay, that was super dangerous. There's really no reason for it either. As soon as you see they have no hatchery, just play it safe, I think.
Yeah.
But he manages to salvage it and just goes back home.
Oh, also, someone with a V in their name. I've already forgotten. They mentioned earlier that they wish we cast more stuff at this time. Here's the good news for you, friend. June 16th to 18th, this is a North American tournament being hosted at a North American time. I think the start times, this is not set in stone. Shout out to the new Bit Boss. This is not set in stone, but I believe it's supposed to run from 4 p.m. EST till about 8 or 9 p.m. EST. So you'll have some nice casting of this during the actual event itself.
Yeah, like 3 weeks.
It's crazy, man. It's close.
Yep. Well, the one last hurrah. Is there any banelings you can afford? Not too many lings, because they're mostly banelings. We're gonna try and break PandaBearMe.
Ooh, uses a lot of them up on the spine crawler, which isn't a terrible thing, but he's perhaps misread where the lings are. PandaBearMe had those in the middle of the map, so NoRegreT actually needed more banelings alive to deal with the zerglings that were coming afterwards.
Yeah, nice split for PandaBearMe as well, and NoRegreT doesn't control his banelings. At least that first one very well, and this seems to be it.
Yeah, I think that's gonna cut it. I really want to change. So now that we actually have a dagger for one of the cheer modes, I really want to just change that to the Roberto sound clip of him like stabbing the air. Instead of the Final Fantasy fight music. But thank you, Full Metal Octopus, the new Bit Boss, reigns supreme. NoRegreT's coming with what is likely going to be one of his last attacks. He's just so far behind at this point. If he can't make something happen, then it's all over.
Yeah, I mean that last one I think is his last attack, really. But...
Well, yeah, I agree, but I mean he actually has units still available, so you don't go down without a fight in the losers bracket.
Yeah. Definitely take out banelings and spine crawlers.
That being said, there's just nothing else behind that though. No mustard left.
Well, mustard's gross.
You can't play catch up like this. And I'll tell you right now, PandaBearMe is really relishing how well this is going for him.
Took all the condiments, man. Who the fuck uses mayonnaise?
May, oh no, watch out! Tell you what, if there's any Germans though that were losing this game, they'd be one sauerkraut.
It's like an condiment. It's a relish.
I guess.
Is relish a relish? Holy shit!
I don't know, but NoRegreT's in quite a pickle. Oh, that was a great trade actually from both sides, but there's just nothing left to keep pushing. Lings keep flooding, but it's in such small amounts.
He's never gonna give up. Never. We're gonna be here for the rest of the night.
He's never gonna give you up, but he already let us down.
Wow!
He couldn't turn around and the series. Now he has to say goodbye. Okay, I'm done.
The fact that your audio quality is already like balls.
Questionable
Plus
at
you're
best.
trying to reach some noise.
I need to get an auto tune is what I need, and then I'll just sound like an angel, okay? But yeah, so now we move on to PandaBearMe versus Jon Snow, another classic North American matchup. It is going to be another ZVZ, but after this, we're done with the ZVZs. It's guaranteed ZVP finals. The question really is whether it's Jon Snow or PandaBearMe that fights against Peely Peely. We'll find out this next series. I don't know. This Carbon emote always gets me every time. Zomgrip doesn't use emotes a lot. So it's just like...
Purely Carbon emotes.
Only Carbon emotes. Wonder Pika. Oh, dude, that guy dual wields. Yeah. It's the new Bit Boss. Of course, if you guys don't know, because again, I know we've had people join us, and we've been doing this all day since like 3 a.m. this morning. Here's the screen with the Bit Boss battle layout. TLDR, if you're the Bit Boss, if your name is in that little health bar, at the end of stream, when the stream goes offline, you will have won the BlizzCon ticket. Now, this is... So everyone's aware, this isn't like a flight in a hotel and like a full expense paid trip. Like, you're just winning the ticket that will let you into BlizzCon, the thing that's sold out, exclusive, and impossible to get. The cool thing about it, though, is it is certainly worth the money. If you guys don't know, every time you go to BlizzCon, they give out a lot of cool merchandise. Like, just for having the ticket, they give you like a gift box, gift bag. Last year, I had this like really baller Stein, a bunch of cool toys in it. Like, the value of the ticket is paid for, definitely, just through going. But not if you're going to pay $700 through scalpers. Get it through BaseTradeTV at bits. We'll be back in a bit. See you guys soon.